Okay, so can you guys still hear me? If you hear me, please type a 1. I just got a message from a few of you saying you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me or not? Type 1 if you can. Type 1 if you can. You can hear me. Can you guys hear me now? If you can hear me, just type in 1. But if you can't, let's see. If you can hear me, please type 1. Just type 1 now if you can. If you can hear me clearly, please type 1. I think my mic was muted earlier. Can you hear me? Please type 1. Okay. Type 1 if you can hear me clearly. Let's try that again. Please type 1 if you can hear me. Sorry about that earlier. If you can, please type 1. Type 1 if you can hear me. Okay. All right. Let's go through that. Sorry about that. I think let me go through this. So essentially what I was saying is with Preregshortcuts, things that make the program different is with Preregshortcuts, you have all of these options. So you have your exam revision courses, you have live study sessions. We have over 50 of these. So these are the most live study sessions of any training program, which means you have 2 live sessions every single week. You've got a session on a Monday where you do clinical, and then you have a session on Tuesday, and on Tuesday we do calculations. So that's quite exciting because you always know there are always tutors there with you working every week all the way to your exam in June. Now, in terms of revision courses, we provide everything. BNF course, calculations, MEP, OTC, which are the foundation, the key areas that you get tested on. We provide the detailed courses on all of these. Previously, when we started, we were just all about revision courses. We're just all about the exam. So the only courses that we provided were just this courses to help you pass the exam. But over the years, over the last 10 years, we've grown, and now we are actually a foundation training program, which means we don't only help you pass the exam, but we also provide a lot more. So some of those things that we provide, I'm going to go through with you later on. So, but just in terms of those studying the exam, you have your revision courses. Everything is covered for you in detail. We also have live online sessions every Mondays, every Tuesdays. Live online sessions from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And if you miss a session, it's okay because you're going to have a replay video within 48 hours of the session. So it's okay if you're busy, it's fine. You always get your replay video 48 hours later. Then we have program resources. So program resources are the number of workbooks, revision plans, checklists, which I'm going to show you guys later. But the level of performance into your foundation year or your revision is determined by the number of good resources you have. So if you have good notes, good calculation tutors, good calculation notes, good clinical notes, there's a high chance that you understand better, you enjoy the information, and then you eventually pass the exam. So we focus a lot. We have a whole department, including myself, that just focuses on the resources, making sure that they're up to date, they're easy to understand, the colorful, the fun, the engaging, active recall. So we have all of this just to help you really like the content we give you. Then question bank is very important, but I guess with the question bank, we have a full question bank. But one of the things that is quite different about the question bank is not just the questions that are GPhC style questions. And we've had a lot of reviews from trainees that did the exam recently that said the question bank questions were similar to the actual exam itself. But I guess one of the things as well, the added thing about our question bank that's different is the question bank has been designed, and this is the technical part of the system, the online system where you practice our questions, have been designed to mimic the actual GPhC exam itself. So by using some of the features that you have when you do your exam, the features when you have that you have online when you're doing the exam, we have integrated those features in our mock as well. The whole idea is you're not only answering questions, but you're also learning how to do them online, and it's like a simulation of the actual GPhC exam itself. So you learn how to use all the features, flagging, moving forward, how to submit your answers. All of these are all integrated in this specific question bank that we have. So everything is designed to help you to mimic your actual exam itself. Then we've got the mock paper, full mock paper. So this is not a half mock paper or just a clinical mock paper. You get both a full calculations mock paper, 40 questions, and a full clinical paper, 120 questions. And then you have another area that we have is our designated supervisor program. As you know, as I mentioned, we're not just a program that just does revision courses. That's not what we do. We used to do that years ago, but we work with a lot of contractors, and we have a free program for supervisors where we train them to support the trainees. So this is a program that we offer, and we've got an amazing pharmacist that works with tutors to help them. And then we have additional options, which are the other partnerships that we have. So we're partners with the NPA, and we deliver a leadership program if you wanted to get into leadership management. And then we have ECG. We're partners with ECG, and ECG does all our vaccination training, our first aid training, our clinical assessment training. So these are more practical skills training. So as you can see, the main thing about Preregshortcuts, again, is you have everything in one place. You have everything in one place. And that is what makes it stand out. The whole idea is you don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to say to yourself, oh, I bought my calculations here, but these guys don't have a question bank, so I need to go buy a question bank from, I don't know, RPS on track or something. Or yes, they got a question bank and they have I don't know, they have some courses, but unfortunately, they don't have OTC course. Or yes, they got OTC, they got calculations, they got this, but they don't have a mock paper, right? So what we decide to do is have everything for you in one place. So once you join the program, you know you have access to everything. That's the whole idea of having this platform. So let's look at the online. So we're going to start with online revision courses. Or before we do that, I just wanted to show you just a bit about us. So on the website, it's so easy to navigate the website, and getting that information to you very quickly is something that we're very passionate about. Is to make your whole experience very seamless. So if you look on here, you have your frequently asked questions area. So if you have any question whatsoever, you could just go in there. You could just search. You could just search anything. Say refund policy, for instance. Just type that up and it comes up. So we have answers to everything. Everything's on there for you. Another thing that we could do is if you went on here and you couldn't find any answers on the Q&A, then that's fine. You could just go on to, we have a whole team that works, a chat support team. So any questions you have, you just type in your name, your email, and you type the question in, and someone is going to respond to you. So again, another thing that makes us quite different is our level of interaction, of customer service. You know fully well that you will constantly and always have people there to answer your questions, to support you. You're going to be seeing your tutors like myself every single week, asking me questions online. So you have that continuous support. So that's in terms of communication, or in terms of finding any questions. We also have how it works. So the website, it's all about making things so easy for you. We show you all the steps, how the program works, very direct, which program to choose. We have Klarna. We're the only provider that provides a 12-month Klarna installment option. We're the only provider, pharmacy training provider, that provides a 12-month Klarna installment option, which means you could pay the program in 12 months, monthly Klarna installment. Most Klarna options are 3 months. So had to work so hard to get this. But yes, we've got 12 months installment option, which really makes things very accessible and affordable for you. It shows you about the whole enrollment process, our Telegram group. If you have any technical issues, we have a support guide for you. Everything is super organized. It's so organized that most of our trainees hardly even send us questions. I'm stuck and I need this. It's all on there for you. Right, so let's go into the exam revision courses, which is the big one, because you want to know about your revision courses. Okay, Marvin, I'm doing my exam. So what do you really offer and what's different about you? Let me tell you what's different about Preregshortcuts. Number one, Preregshortcuts, when it comes to the level of detail, our courses are very, very detailed. But at the same time, they're not overwhelming. What I mean is you have enough detail as opposed to just giving everything from the BNF. You have the key areas. We highlight areas that come up in your exam. We highlight the most important things you need to know. So if you click on the BNF course, for example, good description, it gives you the course highlights. You have 365 days access. So you have this for the whole year. You've got over 50 plus recorded lessons. You have every chapter, at the end of every chapter, there's a workbook, which is phenomenal. And these workbooks are going to test your knowledge. They have quizzes in there. They have GPhC style questions. They have case studies. And these are the things that we do, that we go through in our live sessions together. Then you have your revision tools. We have our mind maps. We have summary sheets. We have mnemonics in there. And then you get regular updates. So I'm going to show you that at the end of every chapter, there is a BNF update section at the end of every chapter. So it just shows you how up to date the course is. Tells you who your tutor is, which is myself for the clinical, and we have other tutors as well. So if you go into your GI system, everything is arranged chronologically for you as it is in the BNF. It just makes life easy. We start with chapter 1 of the BNF, which is your GI system. Great thing about the platform is it shows you your progress as well. So you can see on here, if you complete about 10%, it shows you how much you've completed. So we track your progress, we monitor your progress, and we have a call with you every single month. You get a call just to check your progress. So progress review calls. You go into the chapter, it has everything broken down as short videos. These videos are short, but very, very informative. You're looking at between 10 minutes per video to up to 30 minutes. So everything's on there for you, broken down. What causes constipation? I know you guys all know. So very straightforward. You click on it, video opens, there's no delays. Straight away, you could watch the video. And at the end of every chapter, you've got case studies and GPhC exam questions. So you could practice, after you've watched the videos, you can practice some case studies, practice some GPhC style questions, and then we have updates. And then most importantly, at the end of every chapter, you have a workbook. So this is a GI workbook. We've done this already with the trainees. I think we're on week number 3 now. We're going to be starting, I think week number 2, we're going to be doing cardiovascular system this week. But you can see on here, we've got your GI, these workbooks. We go through this in the live sessions. So in the live session, I'm going to go through the workbooks with the trainees. We're going to test your knowledge. We're going to answer GPhC style questions. We're going to do case studies. We also show you what you need to do in your pharmacy. So pharmacy application task. So we're not just training you to pass an exam, but we're also helping you to be an efficient pharmacist. So you have tasks to do in the pharmacy to help you with the GI system. All our guidance are also in line with the GPhC framework, and our training plan has been approved by the GPhC itself. So that's why you have all these numbers. These numbers represent learning outcomes. These are the learning outcomes as per your Health Education England GPhC requirement in terms of your activities and your learning outcomes, which you need to complete every year. So yeah, so just showing like a quick overview, but this is what we do in our live sessions. We literally just go through all the videos, all the questions. We show you what's going to come up in the exam, what normally comes up, how to answer those questions. I'm there with you. It's live, it's interactive. If you miss an online session, it's okay, because you're going to get a replay video within 48 hours of the session. So yeah, so we have all of this from the first chapter of the BNF all the way to last chapter. You click on endocrine system, everything is detailed, the same structure. You see BNF updates at the end. And then you also have a workbook at the end. This is for every single chapter. So we have this for all the exam revision courses. For calculations, you have the same thing. So if I click on calculations, it's the same plan all through, super organized. You have your introduction to calculations, you have infusions. If you click on infusions, you're going to see we have about 3 videos of infusion. And then at the end, you have a workbook. These workbooks, we're going to go through the answers. We go through the answers live every week in our live sessions on Tuesdays. So you could see this week, the trainees went through infusion. So they've done these questions with the tutor. We've practiced these questions, gone through the answers, gone through methods, and just made sure that they understand and they master infusions. So this is what's detailed. This is what's unique. This is how we work. The program gives trainees the most confidence. And so this is all detailed, and this is every week. So it has all the chapters, all the areas of a GPhC framework for calculations, topic per topic, topic per topic. As you can see, health, health, economics, and then you have concentrations, you have molecular weight, week by week. Okay, and any questions you have, you can ask in your live sessions with the tutors. Then we have another big one, which is our program resources. In our program resources, you have our training plan. The great thing about the training plan, and this is one thing that makes Preregshortcuts different, is, I have to say this again, we are not just there to provide you to help you pass the exam. We're not just all about clinical calculations, MEP, OTC, and that's it. Our foundation training plan has been approved by the GPhC, and this is the ones that are used by Jardines, many contractors. The great thing about this is it's divided into months, and it shows you exactly what you have to do every single month in your pharmacy and what you have to learn in order to succeed, to be satisfactory when it comes to your progress reviews. So you have a progress review after every 13 weeks. But if you follow this plan, it's broken down into months. September, all our trainees know exactly what they need to do each month. And it's all broken down into the months, October. And if you follow this, then you're able to achieve all those learning outcomes. You could submit your progress reviews. And this is exactly what the GPhC expects or requires you to do during your foundation year. So you have that. It's downloadable. Our trainees can download the plan, and they could follow this plan every single month. In addition, we've got a progress tracker. We can track your progress. You can track your progress throughout. We've got targeted revision. We have revision checklist. So for every course, you could just click on BNF revision checklist, and you will see that we have a very good revision checklist to help you. So failing to plan is planning to fail. And this is the key to actually having a good plan. So here with the checklist, you can see everything is per topic, cardiovascular system, CNS, and it makes it so easy for you because you just link these to the videos that you have. And once you read a topic, you can just tick this off. But it gives you a good plan. It gives you a very good opportunity to structure your revision, to know what to focus on, to have a good timetable. And this helps a lot of students succeed, just having this level of organization. So these are all the checklists. We have that for calculations, for OTC, MEP, loads of workbooks. So you have access to all of this. Then we have our question bank. Again, as I said, this question bank is different from most question banks out there because this question bank has been designed in line with the actual question bank with the features to simulate your actual GPhC exam features. So if you went onto calculations, for example, if I clicked onto calculations just to show you what I mean, it's not just a random question bank. So in this question bank, number one, what's different about this question bank is the instructions, very similar to how you have the instructions in your actual GPhC exam itself. They're laid out that way. You can put in the number of questions you want to try. So you could put in 5 questions, which is great. Now, in your GPhC exam, certain students have extra time. All right, so if you get extra time, the great thing about the question bank is you can put that time in. So I could put recommended duration. It expects me to do 5 questions in 15 minutes, so 3 minutes per question. But if you get extra time in the exam, you can change that and you can just increase this to 30 minutes. So it makes it fair for everyone. And then another great thing about the quiz is it saves all your previous attempts. So again, it's all about checking your progress and making sure that you are progressing, you are doing well each time. So you go into question bank, you could see, I didn't get 0% all this time, but this is just me testing all the time and putting random questions in. But it's just to show you that it shows you all your quiz attempts, so you have a history of your performance throughout. And then you start a quiz. It tells you how much time you have. And then once you click on the quiz, you can see it shows you quiz in progress. These features are similar to actual exam. You have a timer, and you're going to have that in your actual exam online. It shows you a little countdown. You can move forward. You put your answer in, and you can move forward, or you could go backwards. These are all features that you have. You could flag a question up and come back to it later. So this helps as well. So in the actual exam itself, you know how to use the system. At the end, you could review your answers. This is exactly how it is in your actual exam day online. I could go back to the one that I flagged, and I could answer if I did not answer that question previously. Great thing about Prereq Shortcuts as well, if you do a question, we have over 1,000 questions. If there's any problem with any of the questions, if you spot any errors, you're not sure about something, then all you have to do is just report the question. You just type in the problem, and once you do that, a member of our team is then going to go into that question and get back to you, or they may have to sort the question out if there was an issue with the question. So everything is there. It's so organized. It's so easy. And whatever you need, we're there to support you. So that's just an example of the question bank. Again, it's got over 1,000 questions, GPhC style questions. The answers are very detailed as well. Very detailed answer. So if I go into clinical, for instance, you could choose based on low, high, weighting, medium. Again, GPhC framework. So if I go into that and I put, say, 10 questions, then it gives me 10 minutes to do those questions. And if I start the quiz, then you will see I'll just take something random. This is an SPC question. Everything, again, it's in line with GPhC framework. You could practice all these questions, all of them. Another SPC question. So if I did all of this and then I reviewed my answers at the end, I could submit. It asks you to check whether everything is fine. And then you could submit your answers, and this is how it works. So once you submit your answers, you can go into the feedback and you can see what the correct answer is. So it answers the question. It tells you the explanation with every question. I got this one wrong. So if I click on that, it's going to tell you the correct answer. The answer is this. It shows you how to calculate. So you have answers, detailed answers for everything, and that helps you when you're learning as well. So that's it. According to the BNF, it gives you the reference as well. This was a malaria question, which I'll be covering soon with the updates with malaria. But yeah, you have about 1,000 of these questions with these sort of answers, detailed explanations. You could flag them up. And this sort of flexibility these are the things that make the Prereq Shortcuts question bank very, very unique. And then you have your mock paper, quite similar as well. Go through the mock paper, all on there for you. To access it, you just click access and you do the mock paper. Again, feedback was this mock paper was similar to the actual exam itself. Then we have a designated supervisor area. Designated supervisor area, this is obviously for your designated supervisors, but it's just to show you that with Prereq Shortcuts, you're not on your own. You have your tutor and you have Prereq Shortcuts, and we are sort of in the middle with the middleman to make sure that you're well looked after. And we're sort of in between you and your tutor, just liaising, making sure that tutor knows what to do, knows how to support you, and you in turn, you know what to do, and you're getting the support that you need. So this is a bigger vision of Prereq Shortcuts. This is what makes Prereq Shortcuts different. It's not just about your exam. We support you all the way through. So yes, and then we have the additional training courses. Again, as I said, we've got partners with ECG. So again, not just about the exam, we do first aid training, we do vaccinations. All of these are part of the program. You've got leadership training, and you can choose this as options. So all of this goes the same thing. One thing I was going to highlight, if you come onto our Prereq Shortcuts page, many students enroll on our foundation plan. Again, this foundation training program is so unique compared to any other foundation program out there. And these are the reasons why this program stands out. These are the reasons why it is so unique. The Prereq Shortcuts Foundation program includes everything that you need. So if I click on here, I'm going to show you exactly what this program includes, and you see how different it is. The first thing is anyone that joins the program, number one, you get all of those exam revision courses that I showed you, everything, access to all those courses. Second thing is you have access to all the live online sessions. So if you wanted to see our live sessions, here are the live sessions. The live sessions are like the full plan. They're so easy. You just click on a BNF course to join a live BNF session, or you just click calculations to join a live calculations, and it's that easy. One click and you're in there. It's so easy. It's so easy. So this is what's great. This is what's really great about the program. And then if I show you, so you've got your exam revision courses, then you've got your live study sessions, got access to all of these sessions. You then have your program resources. So access to all your program resources, which are your workbooks, your checklists, study guides. You have access to all of these. Then you have the question bank. So you have full access to the entire question bank, 1,000+ questions. You've got full access to a mock paper, full mock paper, calculations clinical. You also have full lifetime access to our Telegram support group, which has over 2,000 trainees and pharmacists. This is a 24/7 group. So if you have any questions at any time, you don't have to stress. You don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm by myself. Anytime if you're doing a calculations, for instance, and you're stuck, you can't answer a calculations question, all you have to do is just post that question on our Telegram group and someone is going to help you. All your tutors are part of this Telegram group. So you work with other trainees and you have that lifetime support. Even when you finish the program, you'll still be part of the Telegram group. Another great feature that we have that most training providers don't provide is every month you're going to have a call from us, one-to-one. This could be a video call or it could be a telephone call, and that's just to check how you're doing. We're going to call you. We have our trainee pharmacist support or development manager. Our trainee pharmacist development manager is going to be there to call you every month, checking on your progress, making sure that revision is going well, answering any questions you have, looking at your progress reviews, how that's going. And this is a very unique feature, again, about Prereq Shortcuts, having that monthly one-to-one phone call. And you can imagine each year we have over 700 trainees on the course. So we have a lot of calls that we make each month to check on your progress. You also have a progress tracker. So now you can monitor your progress. You can see how you're performing. You see how you're performing in your questions. You see how you're doing in mocks, so that you could continuously test yourself and make sure that you're doing well. And when you get these one-to-one review calls, the manager will be able to check your progress as well. Just look at your records to see how you're performing. Are you getting better in calculations? Are you getting better in your clinical questions? Are you understanding questions better? How are you performing throughout the year? And that tracker is key in terms of your success. At the end, you get a certificate of achievement, which you could use as a CPD, which is fantastic. And then you have all these other additional options if you wanted to. So again, Prereq Shortcuts, this is what makes the program so unique. It's all in one place, all accessible. And then here is another big thing about this plan that no one else has. It's making it so affordable. So the reason why nobody has this is because it took us almost 9 months to get this authorized by Klarna, to approve this by Klarna. So we have a full money back guarantee. And that just gives you confidence. So if you did the exam and you were not successful, we're going to give you the money back based on what paper you filled. So it shows you if you filled calculations, you get 350 back. If you fill paper 2, you get that money back. If you fill both papers, you get the full refund back, minus the VAT. But this just shows you that you got nothing to lose. And then if you wanted an extension instead of a refund, that's fine. You get another 365 days extension, or you get that until you pass. So not only do you have a great program that gives you all of those great resources I just showed you, it also comes with a money back stroke pass guarantee. You also get £200 discount automatically from this to the end of September. And you can pay in 12 installments, which makes this course only about £75 a month. Only about £75 a month. Or if you went for a single course, you could be paying only about £25 a month for the next 12 months. So this is what's really unique about this program. We have an offer going on till the end of September where you get, well, tomorrow is the end of September. So if you really want to get this £200 off the price, then you really want to be getting this between today and tomorrow. But that's going to take £200 off. It's going to give you all these benefits we highlighted. In addition, Preregshortcuts is the most reviewed training provider on Trustpilot. So we have almost 300 reviews on Trustpilot. It's all there for you to see. So if you have any questions at any time, all you have to do is come onto our website, go into the check-in, the chat, and just type in any question you have, and someone's going to get back to you. If you wanted to book a call and speak to someone directly, for example, you want to speak to me, you could book a Calendly call, and then I will speak to you directly if you didn't want to speak to any of the other chat support team, then you can speak to me directly. So this is about Preregshortcuts, what makes us really different. Again, we're a very interactive program. We do a lot of sessions online. You see we have a lot of very popular free sessions. On Wednesday, I'm doing sessions on YouTube, well, StreamYard, which is open to everyone. So you're dealing with a course that you see what we do every day. You have access to our resources. You have access to our Telegram group. You have access to your tutors. You have even your designated supervisor is being supported as part of our program. You have a 12-month installment plan, very, very affordable. No other training provider provides a 12-month installment plan, paying monthly for 12 months. We give you that. You have 365 days access to this program. It comes with workbooks. It comes with revision guides. It comes with checklists. In addition, you get a call every month. You're going to have a one-to-one check-in call every single month. You're going to have a progress tracker. So all of this is there to make sure you pass this exam and that you enjoy your experience as a trainee pharmacist. This is what's unique about Preregshortcuts. And I encourage you, if you have any questions, please just come to our website and ask, and a member of our team is going to support you. So that's it. That's it about the program. That's it about Preregshortcuts. If you're interested in the program, you could send any questions on here now. Or if you don't want to type a question on here, you could go onto our website and you could put your question on there. Or you could request a call, a Calendly call, if you want to speak to someone specifically, like myself, like Uma. We have a great team and we're here to support you. So I'll let you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Well, end of the weekend because it's done now. But on Wednesday, I'm going to be back on here on StreamYard. On Wednesday, I will be doing exam predictions for students that are doing the exam in November and also those that started the foundation year. It'll be a great session because I'll be doing infections, I'll be doing malaria updates, and then going through those common areas that get tested in the GPhC exam. So that's about Preregshortcuts. We always have so much energy, so much interaction. We give you so much value. We are so experienced. We're always there. We make a difference. And so I'll just definitely encourage you to learn more about us and to join our program. At the moment, again, as I said, 1 in 4 trainees joins this program. We already have so many already enrolled already, and it's just September, really. And we already have quite a number of trainees as part of the course already. So look forward to hearing from you very soon. Take care and have a great evening. Bye.